Yo,
What's up, man?
nothing but to play some Madden.
Yeah, I'm about to watch a movie. I'm just playing a little bit till she come up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What movie you all about to watch?
I don't even know. I gotta find one.
I see Brundy online, but he don't want to play. He playing somebody, I guess.
Yeah, I saw him too.
He getting far in that God of War.
At the end now.
Damn. And once you beat it, then what?
I still got other stuff to unlock.
So
EA
you gonna
Sports coverage of the
you gonna
NFL
start over
brings us
from the
to First
beginning and
Energy
play it
Stadium
again?
here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns.
And it's the Packers now.
You're set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
She laying down, sleep.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
She ain't fussing at me right now. She's asleep.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
A good gain on first has him set up.
I used that honey pack.
A couple of inches now from the 29.
Oh yeah, it's called the Black Bull. The one I use. Black Bull is no joke.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
You just cut open the honey pack and just suck on the honey pack.
Offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all.
Sometimes you just have a break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the ball.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
And we all know how talented this guy is. He's calling the signals for him.
I put in some mean work.
They can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing now is Rodgers.
God damn it, get out this damn cover 2.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body.
I had a job interview, a preliminary interview for an IT warehouse job. The hours are shitty, though. You work Sunday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to 2 o'clock in the morning. So I guess you take like an hour lunch break.
Job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 o'clock in the morning?
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
I said 5 p.m. Yeah, them shitty hours. Nope, Sunday through Thursday.
Able to find Lazard. And they're going to have another
first down.
Picking
me apart like this.
17-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical.
I don't know. I'm thinking about paying this dude $150 to do his courier business. You just pick up the packages and drop it off.
First and goal,
You make some good money doing it. Delivering medical supplies.
Rodgers now to throw.
No, it's legit because he do it full time. He give you 3 vendors. Because basically he plug you in with his vendors and he filed the LLC for you. Yeah. Shit, he drive a cargo van and he make good business do it. I asked him, can I just do it in my Jeep Compass? He said, yeah. Oh, how fucking catch me? Almost had a kickoff return.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
Yeah, don't get the potato salad from Sam's Club, the one with the bacon. That shit made me throw up. That shit nasty as fuck.
34-yard line. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
The regular,
not what you would call straight line
yeah. Some of their food's okay, but definitely don't get that. That shit disgusting.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yeah, Sam's Club is better for like perishable items to get in bulk, like toilet tissue, paper towels, deodorant, body wash, soap, laundry detergent. Well, they got cereal. You get cereal, 2 things of cereal for $7.
Watson got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Yeah, 'cause I got Sam's Club membership.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
He stacked the fuck out of this line. Ooh, he left me wide open. That's a touchdown. After your ass get for blitzing. So they stacked that line. I changed that play to a quick pass. Threw it right to my tight end.
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek.
You so worried about me running the ball with Chubb.
You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield.
Well, I'm definitely gonna look into it. It's people making like over $1,500 a week or more doing a courier business.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
I'm gonna do some more research on it.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone.
What the fuck? How the fuck he get that good blocking?
The 30.
Son of a bitch.
And he will score.
Turned the goddamn kickoff on me.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming out to the 20,
check out that game, Evil West.
When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Killing zombies and stuff. And it's like a Western movie with Western game with zombies.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
Everybody been playing the Castillo protocol.
Comes back out here, Charles. They're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when
you be playing your Xbox.
Having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even
and
more
really no good games on it.
And ready to put your best product out there.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they get him down, but not before he takes
PlayStation got all the exclusive games.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
I haven't played you in that Mortal Kombat yet. You gotta play that one day.
16 yards there on a first down again.
It's time for him to make a new one now.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll work this down.
It's been like 3 years.
I like watching a wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what?
Coming out with a new Street Fighter, a new
block in front of him, either fellow receivers
Tekken.
or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Watson. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch.
Damn, Cooper trucked the shit out of him.
13-yard line. Second quarter action, 156.
They keep on blitzing me.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb taking it in for the yard out. And the Browns are within an extra point of time.
You want to see Avatar?
Extra point by York is up and good.
Next week
and
too.
we are tied at 14.
I've been applying for some remote jobs
This
too.
one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Yeah. Well, I need to get me a computer desk. And what the fuck? How the fuck he keep getting loose, man? This is the second time he returned the fucking kickoff on me.
He's in. Touchdown.
I might stop kicking to this motherfucker. Kick the ball out of bounds or something.
In the same game, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems
Bullshit.
like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Like this play. Hopefully it works. His defense is garbage.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, it's Watson. Right back to Njoku. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Your wife can come back yet? Oh.
To the air yet again. Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Yeah, she in there asleep too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
She's going back to Dallas on Monday. I'm gonna go up to Dallas with her and do some lift. I'm gonna do some lift in Dallas.
Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And taking it to
3 hours.
the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop
3 hours away.
Seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku.
And for some reason, I make more money doing lift in Dallas than Houston.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw again on 2nd down.
Actually, Dallas is smaller than a little bit smaller than Houston. It's big.
And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Houston, shit, you had to be out here starting around 5 o'clock in the morning to make money down here.
That went into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window.
Yeah, definitely make more money on the weekend.
In this case, it cost him.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. The Packers going to use.
Yeah, I don't like doing this shit at nighttime. That's why drunk motherfuckers be out.
Was that a design pass or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity.
I remember I almost got into a fight with a drunk motherfucker in Cleveland.
Throw that pass
doing
inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
His fucking wife touched me on my shoulder. I said, look, man, don't touch me.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
We gonna sit up here. She was just being nice to you. Like you can talk to somebody without touching them. I reported their ass too.
Do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the
I got me a dash camera in my car, so I record all my rides. Can't trust these motherfuckers, man. They lie on you.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth.
Yeah, I filed unemployment. I'm still waiting for my settlement money. So, I don't know. They still working on getting the medical bills together.
He's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Cause you know they take the medical bills out first, then the lawyers get their cut, then I get my cut last.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
So I told my lawyers, like, look, y'all gotta make sure y'all ask for the most money possible, so we all can get paid.
They begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game.
If I can get 20,000, I'll be straight then. I'll just pay my rent up, pay my car note up, pay all my bills up.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring
Case I
out
don't get a job no time soon, but I'm gonna look into that courier stuff. If I'm making good money with that courier stuff, I ain't gonna need a job.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yeah.
And it's a Cleveland first down.
And when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they didn't get him down. Now a first down throw. Watson. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. And he got
man. I was unfortunate. I was working for a shitty company.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays.
Yeah, I need to take my ass back to school.
Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. Watson, off play action. That's to the right side.
He cannot stop that play action.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the
I'm going to keep on running until you stop it.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive.
Grundy said his cousin playing.
And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Oh, he lived with his mom. He take care of his mom.
Right side. And this one goes
yeah, his mom.
Losing yardage on the play back in the
he had to take care of her because I heard him say he had to give her medicine, a shot or something.
Again, it's Watson.
Yeah.
Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Watson. He's got his
he cannot stop him. He cannot stop that tight end. And he was at damn cover 6.
17-yard line. On the delay, here's Hunt. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back
He was ready for that shit that time.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And he's going to be marked down outside the 10.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier.
I just scrambled with Deshaun Watson. I thought I was going to fumble.
Behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags.
What?
Down, so let's sort this out.
What happened?
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the
I know. It looks like the bosses is hard to beat.
You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Oh, hell no. Oh, okay. I thought you said you playing a villain to do that.
Set up to throw from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
3rd down.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Oh, yeah. He cooked some dinner.
Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, okay. Where y'all go?
Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
How's they food?
From a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get 10 more there.
Chicken nacho with sour cream, jalapenos.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
Just like the basic toppings. Would you get guacamole on yours?
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And
right.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He finds Watson complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to
I'm about to fucking lose. This motherfucker picking me apart.
He did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
Sack his ass.
And down he goes. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah in there for the sack. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
The nachos was good. Oh, what you end up getting? Okay.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers hit as he throws.
Yeah, that's what me and my girl been eating a lot of pizza. She eat cheese pizza. We had a pizza today from Sam's Club. Like a little cafe thing. You a Sam's Club member. Shit, you can get. It's cheap. You can get a whole pizza for like $8, or you get like a couple slices and a drink combo for a good deal. Pizza be good. They be big ass slices.
Situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders.
Well, back at home, they got way better pizza than Houston. Houston ain't really known for pizza. They known for like seafood and steak and I think barbecue.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
Texas is not known. All right, bro. All right. Yep.
Now it's Watson. And he will find his man on the outside.
He cannot stop Njoku.
David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line.
Not this time.
Only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that.
Give me this shit.
Intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns are going to take possession of.
I know he feel real fucking stupid. Thought shit was sweet.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they can rip off any sort of a gain.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
No. Yes, it's off, baby.
Second down. Always got some breathing room. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, Watson. That's complete. It's Bell. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find it.
And that's a touchdown as they broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
From the 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
To throw is Rodgers. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding
victory is mine.
That saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1 touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
The Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Bullshit.
Pringle complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
Sick of this shit.
Coming and he's taken down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Fuck!
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run.
Fucking picking me apart.
A fresh set of downs.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up for the first and goal.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. explosiveness on the sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Fuck! Man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool from 6 yards away. And the Bears will claim the early lead.
Give my baby a kiss. Give my baby. Here I come, baby. Kissy, kissy. Give my baby a kiss. Oh. They can hear us too. Grab a cupcake.
Really? When are you gonna come to bed?
I'll come to bed after a couple games, baby.
You're still playing your GameCube?
Yes, baby. I'll be done shortly.
Turn off the GameCube.
I will. Let me finish this game.
Board first here tonight. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bastard scored on me.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs.
Fuck! To force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up
fucking
to the booth?
bullshit.
You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Ooh, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields from 17 yards out. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown. And quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone
Hello.
else's house and establish a start like that.
Hello.
Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt.
My day
in
is
their minds.
fine. You play with the cheating ass Bears. Sorry ass Bears. They fucking suck. Here, cause you fucking cheating.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Alright, I'm gonna kick your ass now. Watching my damn plays and stuff.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent.
How the fuck you knew I was going to do that?
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So
yes, you did.
Do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Read these nuts.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet. Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something.
How you like that pass?
And that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually,
You
man,
from Chicago?
that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Abner going to elect to bring this out.
They suck.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
All right, so what type of defense I'm in?
For their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean,
How the fuck did they get open like this?
Right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up
Sick
to be
of that
incomplete.
shit.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fields throwing over the middle.
I get some pressure on him. You getting too much time back there.
That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Fields throwing again.
Bullshit. I was on his ass.
Another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
That should have been sacked.
Right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. From the gun, here's Fields. Claypool with another catch. And he'll be taken down here just shy
I
of the
see you
30.
getting open, man.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Fields. And this one incomplete.
Good hit.
Too much
Good
contact
hit.
on that one, and it's 3rd down.
They've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive
I'm
side.
from Cleveland, that's why.
They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
I mean, he's going to play better. Good run. Good run. Good run.
Down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Thought you was going to pass it.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
Touchdown.
How did he get open?
Chase Claypool with his 2nd touchdown.
Ain't nowhere in hell in real life he cooks Denzel Ward.
2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point.
All right, I see what type of game this is going to be. It's going to be a high-scoring game.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I know some other people play with the Bears.
6, just inside the 30. To throw is Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Good run.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Ooh.
And Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know,
give me this shit.
Here's one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
That's the Justin Fields I know.
I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going
finally getting some competition.
A little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see
been
if they
playing
can
a lot of
this
sorry
So
people
they throw the
lately.
pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What about you?
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And they'll start this drive just across the
Good
30.
tackle,
Nice
Cade.
work on the return.
Save the touchdown. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the house.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
Woo!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
Oh yeah, I read that.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's what you get apparently when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen
Yeah.
teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way.
That's a game now.
And turns it into 6.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here.
Where you from?
All the score as the kicks away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end
Oh,
zone.
okay, I'm in Houston. I live in
They'll get him
Houston.
down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
It's a pretty big city. You been here before? These like it?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Oh, you found the
And
hole
they'll
in
get it
my
up just short of the
defense.
45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
What the how'd they get open?
Touchdown, Chicago! Chase Claypool on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
This
And
is
the Bears
crazy.
will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
I said,
Santos with the extra
nah,
point.
man, I ain't trying to hear that. That's BS. Now you trying to say you gave it to me.
On the field now as they will send this one away.
Nah, that's BS.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense.
Now you got my girlfriend thinking I'm talking to a girl.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Huh?
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues.
Yeah, they did trade
Roquan.
So
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Well, he want to be on the winning team. The Bears are rebuilding. Well.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Well, they did what they had to do, man.
And they'll get him down right
Good
around
hit.
the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
You cried at school.
The Browns drive about to get
You must be a diehard Bears fan.
First half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half.
It happens.
How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Ooh, stacking that line.
They go with Chubb on second.
Don't matter.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And some room to work.
Can't stop Chubb, brother.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 36 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying.
He's a monster. You can't stop a monster.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are all tied at 28.
Ooh. I'm gonna start shutting him down.
Here in this third quarter as the kicks away.
I got special defense just for him.
Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game. Tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, Montgomery. And he's got it up
Good
over
run.
30 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And they'll run the option on
What the?
short yardage. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
You lucky he ain't
Go for
fumble.
a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards
Ooh-wee,
down.
that should have been picked.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Off play action, Fields.
Oh, good play.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone.
Good pass.
Found him, and they get a first down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the...
And he is
Why would you, stupid D lineman?
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Santos able
If he was him, how come the Bears record so sorry?
Take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Hey, man, I might have to add you as a friend. Is that okay?
The Cleveland offense ready to
I got
go.
some other people you
They
can
did what
play.
they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up.
Yeah, Bears
Now,
defense
can
is
they
that
get another
good.
play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Yeah, got rid of all your players.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running it with their receiver, Cooper. There's some space here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45.
Damn, you wasn't ready for that one.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss.
Shit.
And this one goes nowhere.
Good
Losing
stop.
yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3
You was
yards
ready
in the
for that.
wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. This complete to David Bell. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Here's Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And even 100 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Our defense. We need to stop.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive.
He dropped it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
How the fuck did he catch that?
Across the 45 before he's brought down. 7 catches for him now.
I don't give a fuck. He was 6'20".
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Bullshit. Claypool's having a monster game.
On 1st down, Fields.
Ooh-wee. That should have been big.
This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Hell no.
This one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Fields.
Bullshit.
It's Pringle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that. But he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. on 4th down. Fields.
Fuck!
Looking left side, and it's complete.
You gotta be
And he is
fucking
gonna
kidding
have
me,
the
man.
Bears
That's some
first down as they
bullshit.
manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. All eyes on Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime.
I thought you was gonna pass it.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it?
This game is over. Good game, man.
They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Fuck. This game is over.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Fuck! He had him.
Final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
All right, Jamil. That was a good game. Jamil, you down online. You not online, Jamil. All right.
So everybody's in a group chat. Everybody in the group can see. Went to the Bulls game, and the Mavs, they were tired. They didn't have all their players, and that's what happened. Thank you. No Luka Doncic, no Maxi Kleber, and the refs were out to get us from the jump. They gave DeFrozen every shot in the world. They just kept putting him to the free throw line. He kept doing this pump fake. Guys would jump in the air, and they put him right on the free throw line. It was god awful tonight. Go Bulls. The Bulls suck. Yeah, Luka didn't play, but I started a Luka mob. All the Lukas came together, and they was like, "Don't worry, in Dallas, Bulls are out of here." I'm like, "Yeah, that's right." Bulls needed him. They needed everybody, but the bet was already made. I wake up this morning and found out Luka ain't playing. I'm like, "What?" They like, "Oh, he got the strain from yesterday." He ain't got a strain. He just sat this game out. No Maxi Kleber. We was in trouble. Right. Boots was above them when he was getting off. Then we stopped rolling with him. Hardaway trying to show off in front of the family. He screwed up. This guy couldn't get a T-shirt that was right in his hands.
Yo.
T-shirt was right
What
in
up,
your
man? That game
hand.
was crazy, bro.
And then you just
I couldn't stop that dude. I couldn't stop him. I never seen Justin Fields play like that in this game. I could not stop him. I'm like, what the hell going on? And Cino sorry about he's sorry about the Mavs losing to the Bulls. Exactly. You can wear your dark jerseys. Yeah, man, I could not stop that dude. I was sorry. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, I could not stop him. Like, I was able to get a couple picks on him. I mean, he can be kind of rusty.
EA Sports
Get that
coverage
God
of
of
the
War
NFL
yet?
brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight
I haven't beat the
ahead,
other
we've got
one
a
yet.
good one on tap here between the New York Giants and the Cleveland Browns. Ken, you are set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You said what? Yeah, I got steroid Chubb. You got steroid Barkley. Oh, yeah.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing
Hopefully
there
the
on
Browns
the
beat the
first down run.
Bengals
He'll
tomorrow.
get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a
I
power
hope
play
Deshaun
in the
Watson
middle
played
coming out,
better.
and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry.
Exactly, and they
limited
sit
them to just a
here
couple on first
talking
down.
about. I'm like, he hadn't played in 2 years.
From the 27,
Right.
Jones escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, I forgot he was scrambled.
They'll take this to the other side of
I'm not
midfield before
contain
going
him.
out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
A first down carry for Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Jones throwing on fourth down.
The
Open target here, Darius
that should have
Slay.
been picked.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out
Floated
of
that.
bounds. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Taven Bryan with a nice play defensively.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7
I make their
blockers
defense
up
look
front.
good.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of 1st down right near the 24. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are
I haven't heard from
off
Gavin
now,
lately.
3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one
Who
of
you
the
be
big
playing with on
goals of this
2K?
game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
All right, shoot 3 for Zach Levine. Ooh.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
On 1st down, Watson.
Ooh.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Faking the give, now Watson. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson.
What the?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tay Crowder.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They let him get going.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The hell?
Touchdown, Giants. Isaiah Hodgins, 42 2 yards. And they are able to add
I
on to
left
their
that middle
advantage.
wide
And a
open.
nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
I was trying to blitz the quarterback.
Because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes,
Yeah,
like
looking
this
good to be
instance,
rusty.
can take him into the end zone. Gano out to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're
What the hell you doing?
So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys
Could have caught that, man.
Right now, they need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Shit.
They're going to be batted away
Damn.
and incomplete.
I thought I could time that.
Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to get amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Fuck.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat
See.
predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll try the right side here. Barkley down at the 30.
Get his ass down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flushed out right. And he'll
that slide.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this will be off the right upright.
The
He
hell?
makes it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off of play action, it's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. It'll be a gain of 5, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Bryant with a catch right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Ah, damn.
About the 33. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I had to get rid of it fast because you was coming.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Ooh, shit. I got lucky.
It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Here's Watson.
Oh, you bum. He could have caught that.
Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's...
Are you serious? That's some bullshit.
There he goes right side, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a giant touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Damn, Jamil.
So they'll get
Smoking
another
me.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
You got some good ass defense. I can't fucking pass or you shut me the fuck down.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Slow ass lineman.
He will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. How big is that?
I wonder why.
Wipe out the INT.
You didn't pick it off that easy.
The teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku.
Njoku the only one catching the ball.
Closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw.
Why is you taking so long to throw the ball?
that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Watson off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I was going to catch you off guard.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for a time after
I saw
time.
one-on-one coverage and using that cover 6.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he takes it just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up.
Pass interference, man.
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This dude told us to stop playing with Deshaun Watson.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To the air yet again. Watson to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
He is. I just got to find a good play to get through that damn cover 6. I know you running cover 6.
Wide receiver screen. Either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Oh, I seen somebody open, too.
And the Giants are going to get the football.
I saw someone open. I threw it to the wrong person.
They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points.
I should throw it to Hunt.
They're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Barkley inside handoff, and he'll just keep 2 hands on the football. He'll be taken down after a short pickup. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now a timeout called for by the offense, and with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Dude, Spud, chill out, man. This dude talking about some.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So the first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game. And it's
he wide open.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And football, full half to be played. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it. And that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Browns drive about to get started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Second down at 3. They'll try the air now with Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule.
God damn.
The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. To throw is Watson. He'll get this to Bell.
Ah, damn.
He won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
On fourth down, Watson. And he's
Fuck.
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's
I'm trying to scramble.
Turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the
Fuck.
chains on fourth down. And the Giants are going to get
I should do it to Hunt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go option to the short side. Backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind.
Try to be slick.
And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
No surprise there. Should be a play with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we?
That one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come in on 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And it's taken in at the 9. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away.
What the fuck? How you just put his hands up and automatically go to him? That's some bullshit.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Got his man complete.
Damn, Denzel Ward, you got cooked.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Barkley.
Good run. Yeah, you whooped my ass.
This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there.
I ain't played you a long time either. So I forgot how you play.
The touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Try some new plays.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Bell brings it in across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback.
Yeah, that was almost picked.
Some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know when this is a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Again, it's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. The Browns on third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. Watson on first down.
Oh my God, pass interference.
They lead big.
Who's holding the hell out of him?
It's been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, slant route complete to Bell. Touchdown, Browns! David Bell, his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To throw, Watson. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it.
Damn it. I can't never do an onside kick.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage in play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Really?
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
God damn, Daniel Jones.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run.
This game over with
Yeah,
anyway.
they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. Here's Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
It's over.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
At least I made it interesting.
They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
Good game. Yeah, I'll play again.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
Yeah, lost by 5
I think
points.
it was in November.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive?
He pissed.
Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
You gonna play with the Rams? Yeah, they should have won Super Bowl. The Bengals should have won. You can send me. You want to send the invite? You can play with the Giants again. Yeah, Madden. He said Eagles 99. They're 88. We'll play tomorrow. Oh, y'all play Philly. They defense. I can't play with the Ravens. I'm gonna play with the tuna fish. Yeah, have fun. I just gotta contain Lamar Jackson.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC
Lamar Jackson hurt in real life.
the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore
He's not playing this
Ravens.
week.
Here's Jason Sanders now.
They
to
lose
get
too many
this one
games. They
started.
could miss the
And
playoffs.
off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
They defense choked a
Able
lot.
to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jackson looking to throw right away.
What the fuck is that?
Complete. That's straight. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that
I'm not
is
playing that
aggressive, but
defense
in
no more.
words, first play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production
Must
meeting
be
last
nice.
week, we talked about when would the secondary get tested.
All right, it's tuna
I did
time.
not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game moved along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Yeah, Star Wars leg.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Come on, Mustard.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. A run with Mostert up the middle. And some room to run now. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction,
shut up, crowd.
in the end result.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
God damn, that dude
It's
big
a
as my.
pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Too damn big.
Pretty decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Campbell.
Again, they'll run it
Man,
with
he
Mostert.
retired.
Trucks over it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10. And the ball is knocked out.
Shit.
Wow, that ball gets
I got
knocked
lucky.
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
Good thing about Llamas right
One
there.
guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 25 on 2nd down. Tua, throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Shit.
A throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I was scared.
Job there, not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the
Yeah,
tackle is made at about the 5. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic.
Hey, he threw him in.
It's true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Oh, thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that'll make it second down. These two teams all tied after one. Second down and 8. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Off the play action. Tagovailoa.
God, don't kill to it. Kill your poor too.
Holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah.
I'll wait for that.
Really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Running right through it. And some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating
different both of them.
the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
What the heck
but
was that?
Proven that they can go down and score. So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, there's the option going left.
Oh, yeah,
And he's
I'm
gonna
waiting
lose
for that.
yardage and be backed up to the 25. That That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good
He's
play.
easy to defend on this game.
I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
All right. I'm about to double the tight. I'm about to double the tight end. Take that tight end away from him.
You often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Edwards.
Dang, tackle him.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
Oh, I tried to blitz at the last minute.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Yeah, he too damn fast.
Clanks it off the right
wow.
line, and it's no good.
Yeah, I'm about to say, how you missed that with Justin Tucker?
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
Shit.
You're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I tried.
Between you, because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to...
Oh, Hill. You pussy. You could have caught that.
This is fielded at the 27. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead. And Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
All right. perfect defense for that
And
play.
Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Yeah, I see you.
Here's Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Damn it!
3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football, pick it up.
Fuck!
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Tyus Bowser with a
Get him, Tony.
He will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on
I
fourth
see.
down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself,
He can't pass the ball worth nothing.
And they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah,
damn it!
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines.
I had to try it.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tua, that's out to Hill, right side complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
What the fuck?
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
They'll go option on 2nd down,
Nope.
right side. And he'll
I'm
lose
falling
yardage
forward.
on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Oh, my 65 yards.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
Good defense.
No good, and they'll remain down by 2.
Good
Down here in the
defense.
3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right? But I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, whoever you want in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes the element of surprise works in your favor. But on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
God damn!
He's taken down.
Because they certainly failed to set the handle, and the pressure still keyed in on the quarterback. No extra yards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
His fat ass ain't covering him.
Not convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They go play action now. Jackson, they'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete.
Not sure right on time.
There, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Fuck!
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, 59 yards. And the Ravens have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
It's a close game.
Up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No blowout.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
God damn.
Shy of the 20, so the decision
to
bring
go
it out
down.
the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
But really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working.
Can't run either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Meanwhile, to his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 70 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
Shut
First and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Second down, Gaskin. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. That good for 19 and a first down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long.
I had to try.
That he was a big-time receiver.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Yeah, don't talk about Mostert.
Pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on
Ah, hell no.
Nice this go around. He's hit by
Thirsty.
and taken down. Big
It was thirsty that time.
fighting through to make the play in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Oh, how'd you drop that?
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw the damn ball!
He'll go down. Saints back in the 41.
He was doing good.
He gets the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still can prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
Turn around!
Down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break.
Hell, that line.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's make a play here.
Real quick.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Yes.
Incomplete.
Yes.
They cannot convert.
Yes.
And they turn it over. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down but come up empty.
But I actually like the call. And the reason? It shows me a head coach.
What the hell are you doing?
First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Now Tua. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and this is not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Yep, that's pick. It's over. It's over. Good game.
Use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll start out here with the option left.
Wrap his ass up!
And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keeping yourself, get the first down, get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they run with Edwards off the option.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 3rd down, here's an option.
Oh, hell no. College play.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On the option right is Jackson. Off the option, here's Edwards. And good space to operate there as he takes his
I cannot stop that play.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is
fucking pass interference. Knock him down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so.
Good game. This is a good game, though.
That one incomplete.
My girl probably mad at me. Stay playing the game. Alright, this is the last one. I'm gonna take my butt to bed. Alright, bro.
Second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after
intermission,
but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive
And
victory.
what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half.